Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of VGC Prep. I'm your host Ryan, and today we're going to continue on with this team. Now, the top question is really actually just kind of a brain teaser to see if you guys can figure out, what would be bad for this team in general, without considering outplays and things like that. I just thought it was an interesting question. So it looks like we've got a Tyranitar, a Landorus, a Heatran, something that I've actually not seen in a really long time, Sylveon, Gardevoir, and Charizard. So I'm going to start off with my Cresselia Feraligatr lead. I think that's going to be pretty solid for us. He's got a lot of things weak to Feraligatr, everything pretty much but the Sylveon and the Gardevoir. Sylveon and Gardevoir are beaten by Scizor, so I'm going to bring Scizor. Again, I gotta have to be careful of the Charizard Heatran. But I do have Feraligatr, so there's always the possibility that it doesn't matter. And I also have Rotom, so I'm going to bring Rotom as well. I think Sylveon does a decent damage to this team, because Scizor cannot one-shot it. I kind of really need, I don't know, stronger base power, some maybe a steel move that's like base 60 would work, because Bullet Punch is just kind of weak. So he's actually going to start off with Charizard and Landorus, which is actually not bad for me. Not great, but not bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Trick Room, and I'm going to just straight up protect my Feraligatr, because I'm weary. I'm very weary. I do have Ice Beam, I believe, on Cresselia, so I can dedicate, maybe like a Scald or Focus Blast to the Charizard next turn, because the Sun's going to make my Scald, maybe not. I don't know the exact math. Focus Blast is base 120. I think what super effective moves do a little. Yeah, he does go for Solar Beam. I was expecting him to Solar Beam my Feraligatr. Yeah, there we go. And he goes for a Rock Slide like a Pansy. Quite the Pansy move. Alright, let's try this again. Obviously he's gonna Solar Beam me, so I'm gonna switch into my Rotom Heat here. Rotom Heat's gonna just put him in a bit of a tizzy, because I can definitely take Rock Slide. If I get flinched again, this is one of the reasons why I'm kind of getting tired of Pokemon. It gets to a point where it's just like, you can play perfectly, and then you get flinched, and then it's game over. Because, perfectly could mean you're in a position where basically there's no room for error, and that doesn't sound like it's perfect, but I mean, it does happen. It can happen. It has potential to happen. Let's see. Did he have any ground types? No. I think he had, his only ground type was Landorus. Okay, so let's get an Ice Beam off into the Landorus, and let's get a Volt Switch off onto the Charizard, because I'm not staying in. No way, no how. He's staying in, though. That's very bizarre. That doesn't kill. Oh my lord, that's not good. I didn't think that wouldn't kill. I don't like this team. Okay, so he does that. Is he going to go for Heat Wave? He might go for Heat Wave, Rock Slide. So I'm going to bring in Feraligatr. Feraligatr should be able to kill the Charizard with Scald from this position. Let's see if he goes. Yeah, he goes for Rock Slide again. Feraligatr avoids. Beautiful. Means I'll be avoiding some other damage. And Cresselia really just doesn't mind. Heat Wave might actually take out my Cresselia from here. No, because I'm Cresselia and I'm a god. Okay, well, we'll just do what we can. We're going to Ice Beam the Landorus, and we're going to Scald the Charizard. Let's hope he stays in like an idiot again. I don't know, that's very weird. Yeah, that's very weird. Charizard is such a threat. I'm surprised no one really uses it anymore. It's so much power, and oh god, I hope that's not showing up on screen. Okay, he protects. That's weird, but it doesn't protect with the Landorus. No, yeah, that's weird. What was I saying? Yeah, with the proper EV spread, you could really. I forget exactly what I discovered. I was doing the math with Charizard one day. You really only need, I think it's 148 special attack EVs with Modest to one-hit KO the entire metagame. That's just unheard of, that just doesn't happen. You can't just do that. So what we're gonna have here is kind of an issue. Sylveon does, like I said, kind of tear through my team. I kind of have to get rid of the Charizard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Psychic into the Sylveon, and then we're going to Scald the Charizard. He's probably going to switch out. No! Why? Why doesn't he switch out? But with the proper EV spread, you can take so much damage with the Charizard. Because he's really bulky. In a very scary kind of way. Very bulky. So we both go down now. Now it's going to be a 2v2 where my Rotom's actually at a bit of a disadvantage. Sunlight does fade. That's not good. Okay, let's go. I wish Scizor had a Wide Guard, because I'd be able to take out the Sylveon pretty easily if he did. But let's see what we can do. I don't know if I can take a Hyper Voice. Heatran. Damn it. No, that's game. There's nothing I can do to stop that Heatran. Yeah, I can't stop the Heatran. Alright, let's Volt Switch on the Heatran. Let's Mega Evolve. I don't have Protect, so I'm going to just Bullet Punch the Sylveon, even though it's most likely going to Protect if it's not Choice Specs. And there's no way for me to know it's Choice Specs, because the damage it would have done would have still killed me, even if it wasn't Choice Specs. No, it's Choice Specs, so that thing is most likely not... Oh, it does die. Oh. Because sometimes it does. It depends on the Sylveon, it looks like. But we're going to lose to a Heat Wave regardless. Yeah, no, we're going to lose. Unless this is just, like, not an invested Heatran. I do survive with Rotom, which is kind of funny. But there's no possible way to win, especially since Trick Room ended. But it was a good battle, I think. I think it was pretty good. Let's Volt Switch the Heatran again. It doesn't matter. He's gonna... What? And before is like Hidden Power Ice, and it doesn't kill me. It is Hidden Power Ice, but it does kill me. 6 HP, I mean, no matter how bulky you are, unless you're like maybe... I don't know, what could... Like maybe a Snorlax? Snorlax could probably take that, I guess. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys at the next episode. Peace.